So please all rise. You have a scout uniform, please give me a scout salute, otherwise a hand on the heart will do. And now we're going to say the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you very much. So tonight is a little different, not hugely different, but a little different. We have our not different because we do have an announcement phase, okay, so we'll be starting with some announcements. We'll be talking about scouting for food is one of the big things, and logistics for this coming weekend. And Walter has an announcement about a new program he's offering, and Tim has a couple things. I think we have an award or two, so there's some good stuff happening in the announcement section. And then we have several sessions that we're going to do jointly. So we're very fortunate tonight to have, both guys are cringing when I say that, and I'm trying to introduce them, but we are very fortunate tonight to have two different presentations. Both of them are by guys who happen to have wood badge tickets to fulfill and volunteered on those wood badge tickets to do something for all of us, which is really terrific. So we have Tim tonight going to be talking about selling popcorn. Tim's son is a TV star. I don't know if you saw, but his son was on, I think it was Channel 4? Right. Channel 4 as the leading popcorn seller in the county, I think, or in the district, or the council rather. And just from the Blitz weekend. So Tim has put together a session for us about how to sell popcorn. So if you have guys that aren't comfortable doing it yet, where they could be making lots of money for their accounts, and the group, if you or Pat, if you guys share that, Tim's going to give you some good tips here. So he put together a real nice presentation about that. Then we have Dave Tranquita here, who's going to be doing a presentation about Leave No Trace, which is worthy of a joint session because if you remember a couple of months ago, we were talking about the new requirements for the Cub Scouts, and we were talking about tigers, and they had some Leave No Trace stuff there. It's a program that's now being taught throughout the scouting program because the Cubs are being encouraged to camp and to use outdoor facilities and do outdoor things. So Dave's Leave No Trace will be applicable to everybody. So you'll get a good overview, especially if you're not familiar with that program, about what that is. And you'll also get a tip about where more information is and how you can teach it too. So that'll be really good. After that, I have to say that Tom Brzezicki is not here tonight for a medical reason. So after that, the Boy Scouts are going to be talking about Courts of Honor. Cub Scouts, you'll be free to go unless you want to hang around and hear what we talk about Courts of Honor. So, but there'll be plenty to do in the evening for the Cub Scouts. So with that, let's talk about those, or let's invite up those who have some sort of announcement to make. So, you want to start? Okay. So Tim Sachka here, our District Commissioner.
So thank you everyone for coming. I see a lot of good faces. Anybody new here? First time out? Wow, excellent. Could you just announce where you're from, which unit, and...
You go first.
All right, so I'm from Robinwood School District 582, Assistant Cub Master, and started there in January.
Excellent, great, wonderful, welcome aboard.
My name's Valerie Gunther. I have no voice.
Valerie Gunther.
Welcome, Valerie.
I'm Tim Hageman from Package Group 599.
Excellent.
I'm Craig Weinberg from Pack 579.
Great.
I'm Nick Koss from Troop 316.
I'm Richard Washkoon, also from Troop 316.
Welcome aboard, all of you. Hope we provide enough interesting things and enough quote entertainment for you guys to make sure that you want to come back in the future. So, yeah.
Well, thank you very much. As we know, in the last month since we last met, we did have a district award dinner that, every year that we present awards for the district award merit and also youth award.
Service youth.
And one of the things that we did, we presented to two people that were there, one being Becky Sullivan, was one of the recipients. I'm going to hack this one. The other one was George. Steve. Thank you. That was also an award that was passed out, but we seem to have missed one person that is here tonight that will be receiving the award. And this person is receiving the award because they're just such into scouting and making the events fun for the kids and be able to be out there and always lend a hand, that he's able to just get into it, and that makes all the kids just get into it even more. And every single time we have him at an event, he really makes it worthwhile and makes it fun for everybody. So Jason Wallace, could you please stand up?
All right.
Thank you very much. There's one here that's presented, but for your uniform, you also have the knot. Thank you.
Terrific. And there's another thing too, a certificate for this,
And a certificate.
for your
Wait,
office
there's
wall.
more.
Thank you. Thank you. Yep.
From a commissioner side, unfortunately, we have lost another commissioner because of family issues that he was having, so he is not able to keep on going with commissioner duties. So just asking everybody out here to come to me separately, you don't have to, or to Steve. If you know of somebody, especially a veteran scouter, I should say, that is really still into Boy Scouts, really still wants to help out and help the other units be as good as they can be, please let me know. We need at least 2. I would love it if we could get 4 more, but it would really help us along with not only just making our district goals, but I'm looking towards, getting all the units up to that standard of being that gold and the best they can be. So if you know of anybody, please come see me or shoot an email off to Steve, and then we'll talk to him separately. We don't have to do it, in a meeting or something, so it'd be great.
And if nothing else, I have business cards on the back table for Tom and myself, so you can get them to us and we'll forward it on to Tim if you don't know his email address, so. Are you on the council site though? Probably as a district commissioner.
I'm there
right?
somewhere. So.
Yeah, okay, good. You wanna take some chairs back? I think we have folks in the back that don't have a chair. Thank you. Anything else, Tim? Oh, I never introduced myself. I forgot. We have some people here tonight. I'm sorry. I'm John Shefchek, Boy Scout Roundtable Commissioner. I've been there for a couple of years now. Any other district announcements? Jim, I know you wanted to talk too, right?
Yeah.
Yep, come on up. So Jim Castelli, Cheryl Egan are heading up our Scouting for Food campaign, which started last weekend with the bag distribution. And this weekend is the bag collection, which is the logistics, interesting one, right? Okay, go ahead, Jim and Cheryl.
Years past, we used to use the Greendale Firehouse for one of our sites for drop-off. The firehouse has been vacated. The building is currently empty, waiting for Sendix to come in, and they bought the land. So we have been lucky enough to get Goodwill location. A lot of you know it as the former Ryman Publications building on 60th and Grange. It's just it's a little west of the Greendale Firehouse. Now, this is as a result of one of our parents in my unit actually works here. We asked him about it. He took it to his manager and they went on above that. And they're very happy to be helping us out with this. It could be our future site going forward. With firehouses, it seems like they're would like us to get. They want to see what we've had in the Hills Corners. We tried to go there, and they said no. Greenfield also said no. There it was more of a traffic issue with the library and the police station and the firehouse all being in one area. They didn't want any more congestion with us going in and out. This is going to work out really well. We'll have these signs posted at corners and wherever we can, like in here and along the way. These 2 driveways, this one and this one, will be blocked off. We'll have these signs indicating to come down to here. It's called.
Can you orientate the map? What roads are those?
Bottom is Grange.
This is Grange. This is 60th Street.
Okay.
Memory Lane is where we're going to be coming in. It's to the back of the building. This is a two-lane road, this is north. It's a two-lane road in, so you'll come in, come to here, it'll be we can accommodate 7 cars pulling in there, and you go back out the same way. If you want to stay and help, that's fine, you'll be parking along here and here. This is gonna be blocked off, Goodwill does not want us wandering around their areas. So, this is also an overhang, so if we get really backed up, we can put the, sorry Cheryl, we can put the food underneath here to keep it dry. We have carts they're providing us, so we can shuttle it back and forth. They also provide us all the tables on the inside. The only thing I need to really mention is, with the Greendale location, we used to have some of the younger scouts would get bored with helping out, and they would go outside and run around. That's not gonna happen with this location, it's not gonna be allowed. If they get tired, try to have something for them to do, but they're not, if they run around and do any kind of stuff to the outside of the building, Goodwill is gonna know, because they have cameras throughout their complex, and that could really hurt us next year if we wanna come back and use their location. What's nice is we'll have the truck back into a loading dock, so there won't be any lifting of the boxes from the ground level up to the back of the truck. We'll be able to walk actually right onto the back of the truck. Any questions, concerns?
But we're still also keeping the Okari going on 6
Right,
and
but we're not looking to defer people there because this is a new location. This is gonna work really well. I've been there, toured it. It's a good place to be. And Goodwill is very excited about having us.
So in essence, if you're on 60th heading north from Grange, you're bypassing their main front parking lot and you're going to the road that's going to the back of the building. It's their loading dock kind of road and back, okay? So
Called Memory
it's on the
Lane.
north end of the building called Memory Lane.
Time
Also,
frame.